detailed the tape here. Tyler, the older, 33-24. Big height advantage for Ashimov. Weight the same, roughly. Same reach. And 6-4 to his 5-2. We'll toss it over to Garett.
Now, from Rochester, Minnesota, Men's City Fighting Championship presents our co-main event, 3 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division, sponsored by Cowbell Performance. We now introduce first the blue corner. That's 5'10" and weighing 144.5 pounds. He holds a 5-2 professional record with 3 wins by submission, 2 by knockout. Representing Bangtao Muay Thai from Sulukta, Kyrgyzstan, Adilet Ashimov. Now he introduces his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5'5", weighing 146.5 pounds. Returning to Men's City Fighting Championship, bringing with him 6 professional victories, 1 by submission, and 4 defeats. Splitting time between Start BJJ and Extreme Couture, making his home in Las Vegas, Nevada, Tyler Mathison.
You know, Tyler Mathison at 6'4", he's got a very impressive resume. Guys that he's beat, like Griffin Perriott, and then losing to like Zabit, you know, some of the guys he lost to. I mean,
Yep.
He's got an impressive record. He's fought a lot of who's.
Yeah, very good.
And he just looks absolutely shredded. I mean, he just looks better, best shape I've ever seen him in.
Yeah, looks like he's cut from stone. Very good combo there by Mathison.
Mathison's a forward fighter.
Both boys are just
Slugging to start the fight. We are heavy trades here. Lead knee by Ashimov a little bit there. That's something we definitely got to watch out for the heavy wrestler.
Great leg kick from Mathison, right behind the knee placement. Beautiful body kick in return.
That height is very apparent.
Yeah, and we're gonna see if he actually uses it. You know,
right?
That jab is looking very good though.
You know, it might have the same reach, but when you're taller, that 66-inch reach. Maybe go a little further. You know,
100%.
Nice shot variety from Mathison in the clinch there.
Oh, big right.
Big 1-2. 1-1-2. I'm liking the distance management so far from Mathison as well as Ashimov.
Oh, big leg kick there.
Tough to see if it landed on the thigh or the calf. We're in 2025, so I can assume calf.
Right. Good.
First one landed on the thigh. Apologies, Brody.
Yeah.
Caught that kick, slip from Mathison. Good recovery.
So this is a high-level fight.
Yeah.
These guys.
Flying knee attempt.
There's a lot of games being played that the average guy ain't seeing.
1,000%.
Feet placement, the games, the feints.
Good head movement there by Tyler to get out of that cross.
Oh.
I'm liking the inside leg kicks by Ashimov too. He's not putting too much behind it. They're more slapping more than anything. I mean, you'd rather hear a thud than a slap.
A reshot. Mathison with a reshot. Other legs there if he wants it. I think he's going to lift. He's going to drop his butt and lift here. Yep.
Slam by Mathison.
Right on cue.
This is what I'm very
Ashimov went for a ride.
Yep.
Seeing what happens here with these exchanges, I'm very
I've been on many of those rides, I'm telling you.
You pay for that flight?
From Tyler himself?
That's right. I make him pay.
Tyler looking great so far.
It is nice to see him settle into the position a little bit, not get too crazy. Position over submission, obviously. Pound him out a little bit, chip him.
You can really see the experience here from Mathison. He's just so comfortable in these
He's doing a good job driving his hips in, and making Ashimov carry that weight.
Yeah, 100%.
Passes into half here.
I mean, obviously, Ashimov's trying to create space.
Now you want to kind of find that far wrist. See, he's finding that far wrist with his underarm.
There we go.
Now he's trapped. Now he's only got one arm to beat. This is high-level stuff. The guys you don't see, you don't understand unless someone's walking you through it. Now he's got his arm trapped. Now he's got his other arm. If he frees it, now he can punch.
There we go.
Or drop elbows.
Great defense from Ashimov, putting his left arm out to block
Yeah,
those.
good frame by Ashimov there. You're right, Joe. Oh, nice knee to the face there. Keeping him honest.
Well placed.
He's coming underneath. Imamari roll.
Incredible, just being comfortable in that scramble by Tyler.
A little bit of blood from Mathison here to nose.
He's doing a good job controlling his hips here.
Yeah, Mathison's weight is just being pushed right down on
This is tiring. You know, you get your weight on your hands and you're making them carry your weight. That is
100%.
tiring.
Oh, 100%.
That wears you out. Another one, going for a leg lock.
Nice roll there.
Roll from Ashimov seems to have gotten some sort of room. He's pushing through as Mathison tries to hang on to his grip.
He's going for a leg lock here, or knee bar. Lots of time, though. Got a minute.
This is dangerous.
Yeah, now we're getting into the leg battles.
His knee's not too deep,
Yeah,
so he is
but
pretty...
He's figure four in his leg here, which is tough. Then it's tough to get it past.
Yeah.
You're fine.
And once you kind of get past the knee line, you know.
Right. Madison on a reshot here. I just like to see him reshoot one more time. Get that right arm across and lift. Drop your butt, lift. Oh, he's going the ankle, putting his head on the knee. Drive the ankle a little bit.
Kind of saw those coming from a mile away.
Big elbows.
Those are close to the back of the head.
Yeah, they definitely are. Oh, I don't know about...
Yeah, I like to see
I'm very
Madison.
concerned about Tyler right now. This is
Looks a
not
little.
looking right.
You got to take your time here.
I think he's a little compromised currently. We'll see if he can recover.
Got to be careful of that stuff. You know, it's
Absolutely.
Madison. You got all the time in the world. I'd like
to
to see him take. I'd like to see him use that time. Use the time. Recompose. He's winning this fight. You know,
Plenty of time.
recompose. You gotta catch your ear when you're throwing those elbows. They always tell you to catch your ear.
I did see a couple that caught really, really far back on the back of the head.
Yeah, you can see the welt on the back of his head.
100%. All the way back, an inch behind the ear.
Absolutely.
Madison's got all the time in the world here. You know, he doesn't have to rush back.
No,
he
he
can
doesn't.
recompose here.
Yeah, no denying where that strike landed. A couple
5
of them.
minutes is a long time, and
Yeah.
you can take it.
You can literally see the welt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wants this, sort
Especially
of
not in the
situation.
co-main.
Right.
Hopefully Mathison can gather himself here.
Got a big old welt in the back of his head.
All the time in the world.
Ref's talking to Madison's corner here. So I'm going to try listening in.
Tough to hear.
Those were extremely, extremely heavy.
I think I think the doctor might step in here and stop this.
Like to see him stand up if possible. I don't want
Right.
to rush him, but it's definitely going to be a good look for the for the
Right.
doctor.
If I know Mathison as well as I do, I don't think he's going to take it.
No.
A win's a win, and if someone's doing something illegal, it's their fault, and at the end of the day, so either way he chooses here, I support. He's a 10 professional fights. He knows what he's doing.
Right.
It's such a big fight. This is a big fight for both these guys. Both these guys,
How
a
long
win,
have we
a
been
win.
stopped?
It's been a
Probably
while.
now.
Yeah, I was about to say, I almost set a timer. Unfortunately, we don't have it. I'm so used to looking at screen when I'm
Very
at home.
true.
He doesn't have to answer the fight. They stopped it.
Yeah, unfortunately, we shouldn't be cheering for illegal strike wins.
Right.
Most of those strikes were at the back of the head. We do see the evidence here on the back of Tyler Mathison's head.
Yes, he's got a big old welt there.
Yeah.
You know what?
Very
And
unfortunate for Tyler Mathison here tonight.
I know he doesn't want to win this way, but, you know, you got to live to fight another day.
Right.
You're getting the win. The guy, obviously, you know, you got to have some composure. You got to know where you're hitting it.
Yeah.
So, it's the other guy's fault, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta know what you're doing. You got to know where you're putting your punches.
100%.
And Mathison, I know he wants to. Trust me, deep down, he wants to keep fighting. But he's got so much ahead of him. You know, to keep fighting when you got hit in the back of the head, you need to recompose and get ready for another fight. You know,
Tyler's corner is asking him too, is he okay? And he kind of nods no, shakes his head no. So
just
and
optically in the beginning of that, just falling down, not really understanding what was going on. Looks like a lot of respect here shown by Ashimov.
yeah, he was looking at the welt on his head too.
he doesn't look very happy, but
I mean, here's the thing. Like I said, it's no denying on that one. There's no denying when you got two big.
Oh no.
get a little fiery here.
Brock's not having any of that.
Yep, he's a vet. You know, he's been around this game. You know,
Tyler's having trouble even standing right now. Kind of wobbling a little bit.
Somebody should bring him a stool if possible.
Brock's not one guy you want to piss off.
No.
He will hurt you.
I can imagine by his bone structure.
Yes.
What happened there?
He's 225 pounds.
Ashimov came and
Pointing his head and trying to get
trying to touch and look and stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, it's different cultures, there's different respect levels, you know what I mean?
Right. All right, we'll throw it to Garett to make this thing official.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 4 minutes and 49 seconds, referee Tom DeBellis waves off the contest because of accidental illegal strikes to the back of the head. Therefore, this fight has been deemed a no contest.